Hey guys, my name is Katie and today I am here to do an unboxing. I thought I'd do it for you guys. It's literally just come in the mail through Amazon Logistics and they posted it quite late, as in like 5:30. So I'm gonna unbox it live for you guys. I got my pull-up ready. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Obviously I know what it is. Oh my gosh, here we go. And it is in here. In this little, this is an interesting way of packing this. But look, it is Amazon Fire. Amazon Fire. Got another little putty tab on the back here. And it's inside here. Oh my god. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Oh my god, I could have killed that. Could have killed it. What have we got here? Ooh. It's got its own little plug. I do love my Amazon plugs. Oh man. This is so cool. So that's your charging cable. That's that there. And then it also comes obviously with, you know, sort of shows you where things are on it. And then we've got your little instruction manual, I believe. And it's probably like got a little warranty provider in it as well, because obviously all electricals are under like a year warranty. So now let's just have a look at the Kindle itself. This is nicely protected in this plastic case. I got the blue version and I also got the 16GB version. So this is the blue version. This is what the blue version looks like. I think that's really nice and nifty and I like it. I like it very much. There's your little camera in the corner there, as you can see. Speakers at the back. It's fairly light as well. So here I imagine is where you get your SD card. I don't have any nails, so this should be interesting. Yeah, there we go. So there's a little slot on the side there that you can put your SD card in. So that's great. And then on top I believe we've got the power, your headphones and volume, which is awesome too. So let's turn it on, shall we? Well, I hope it has some sort of power. I'm not sure if it's... Oh, it's turning on. I was like, doesn't have battery, but look, there we go. And then you can see my phone that's doing it. So it's starting up, which is great and cool. So my previous Amazon Fire Kindle, I'll just show you here. It's this one here, and this is the case that it came with. And this is my previous one. So size wise, they are both the same. Oh. They are both the same. However, this is slightly thinner, as you can probably easily see that. So it's slightly thinner, but you know, this was $59.99 for the 16GB. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to select my language. Okay guys, so I've set up my Wi-Fi and I've also had a little play with it as well, just to give you a bit more information. So I've also worked out you can actually download photos from your phone, which is so cool. So like all you have to do is just literally go into Amazon Photos and then you select it and then you can just literally download it. So if I went back to the main, I can like add photos, and there you go, that's just a selection of how you can add photos. So mobile device, PC or Mac or Facebook, or you can transfer it for USB, and that is literally just downloaded from my phone. So I will just show you, and look how good that is. That is so cool. So you know what, I wonder if I can select that, download it, wallpaper. I'm gonna have that as a wallpaper, I think, because it's like my little reading area. So there we go, it's on the back. That is so cool. Oh, I'm really happy with this. In fact, I'm more impressed with this than the other Kindle. So it just goes to show that they do perfect the Kindle each time, and considering this is just the basic 7-inch, which is the same height as my other one, just the width is smaller, but to be honest, the width this way it doesn't bother me too much, because you know, it's it's pretty good. I only use it for reading, and you know, I can play games on it if I so wish. But for 16 gigabytes for £59.99, I'm so super impressed. Now, since putting on my Wi-Fi, I've also had a little look at how to download the Kindle books, like from NetGalley and Edelweiss. So for those of you that do review books on those websites, all you've got to go into is your documents, and it will come up with this. And you've got 3 sections. It will say local storage, and this contains, you know, pictures, documents and music and all that, so like your files if you ever were to transfer it from your computer and that. You've also got Cloud Drive, and that's got like your all or downloaded. So this is like your backup cloud system. So if you've used it previously before with another Kindle, this is not the way to download it. Don't select it this way because it won't be formatted onto Kindle, which I just found out for myself. What you need to go to is send to Kindle, and then you just got to select the ones that you want to send your Kindle. So for example, I'll select on one that I haven't downloaded yet, Despair and Fan Parts. Let's go on that. As you can see, the downloady bar is right there, so that is obviously going to download to my Kindle, and look, it's done. So I will now, it's probably gone to, yes, it's gone to the top of my list now, and I've just got to select that if I would like to open it. Now it's got the tick, it's fully downloaded, and it'll appear with a new on it. Select it again, and there we go. That is the book right there. And I'll just, also like you can turn the brightness down, and I'll just make that a lot dimmer so you can see it a lot easier. There we go, about there. So there you go. So this is where you go into your settings, like, and if you want to turn your Wi-Fi off and that. And this is where you can go into your camera as well. And I'll just show you camera. So there we go. Obviously, hello, that is the camera. And you can also flip it the other way around as well if you want to do it of yourself. So there you are, guys. You're seeing yourself there. So that's pretty good. I mean, obviously the camera quality isn't the best with the Kindle because it's not really meant to be like a expensive tablet. It is mainly for, you know, your games and your reading, and you know what, it's good for those reasons in itself. So it's pretty easy to navigate, to be honest. The buttons are very similar to like a Sony phone, because Sean's had similar buttons on his phone. So obviously it's your back, your main menu, and this is like your tabs, so you can just sort of swipe them all, close them down if you so wish, just to sort of probably save a bit of, you know, confusion with your Kindle because too many apps are open, so it might run a bit slower. But yeah, like really happy. It's got all your basic apps that you need there, you know, Amazon app, your Kindle books. So like for example, all of the books that I've downloaded on Kindle will be there as well to find. Amazon Music if you use Amazon Music, Amazon Games if you play games, and then you know you've got other things like, you know, photos and everything. But all you've got to do is just go from one of these. Will have a recent thing as well, so you can go back to the Kindle book that you were reading, but you can just remove everything from your home if you don't want it anymore. Just remove it like so, like I'm doing, just by pushing and holding it, and you can clear that. Look at that picture, isn't it so cool? So yeah, along the top you got home, which will have like, you know, your recent downloads as well as your apps. Then you got books, so that'd be like your Kindle books, like your recently downloaded Kindle books, as well as books that they recommend for you, especially on Kindle Unlimited. Videos, this is another great asset because it also has, you know, the Amazon Video, like I mentioned before. So that's great. I can watch movies on here. Games, if I so wish to play some games on here, I may do, I don't know yet. Shop, if I would like to shop anything. Applications, so any other applications that I would like to use. Wattpad is on here as well. And music as well, Amazon Music. Audiobooks, look, my Audible is already on here, and newsstand if you like to read the news, but the circle button will always bring you back to the middle, which is your home page. So all in all, I'm really satisfied with this. It's running really smoothly. Obviously with the Wi-Fi, the battery is going to go down. As you can tell, it's 57% at the moment. It started with about 75%. So it will go down because I have been using it, to be fair, but I mostly, once I've downloaded, I go into airplane mode, and that will just turn my Wi-Fi off and it goes down so much slower. So I'm not sure how the speed is going to be when charging it. Hopefully it's going to be okay. I know with my other Kindle it got to the point where it's just taking ages to charge. So with that, maybe it's because it's old, but you've only got to turn airplane mode off and it will connect to your Wi-Fi again. But I'm really happy with this. I'm really satisfied. I'm looking forward to reading this. You can set up your email as well, and you've got your calendar to use, and you know, just so many great features of this, and I'm really honestly happy with this. This is the blue version. I know you can get other colours as well. I think there's like, you know, green, red, purple, like various other colours, but it's nice that they've managed to do it in blue and different colours as well. It's quite fancy, whereas, you know, before it's just either your white or your black. So it's nice that they're doing other colours for other people now. But yeah, you know, this is just absolutely fantastic already. I am really satisfied. I'm probably going to end up buying a case for this as well, just to keep it protected, or just like a slip case, because I feel that's all it's going to need for this one, just a slip case. Nothing too fancy, just something to keep the front cover protected. But you know what, I'm really happy with this, and I don't know if you noticed, but there was a little noise there when opening. Oh, there we go. Makes a little noise when you swipe it, and a little noise when turning it off, so that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, so that's like my unboxing and short little review of this. So it's kind of like a live review of this, so just with finding it out on the spot as well, and considering I found that all out on the spot along with you guys, that just goes to show just how easy it is to navigate around these things. So if you don't have a Kindle and you're thinking about getting one, I sincerely recommend that you do. These are great for when traveling, going on holiday. I know that this will be the type of thing that I will bring with me when going on holiday, because you can just have so many books on these and you don't have to worry about luggage weight and all that. So I think it's great and fantastic, and I'm really happy with this. And as you can see, it's got like the front and the back camera there as well, whereas my previous Kindle didn't have that. So yes, magic and great assets to the family. And this is also plastic, in case you want to know. It's a plastic back, and oh man, this is so fab. So I believe this is the Kindle 3rd generation of the HD 7-inch tablet, in case you wanted to know. But for the UK, the basic 8GB storage space is £49.99, so that's fantastic if you don't want to have a lot of storage. But if you're like me and you like your games and your storage and to have a lot of books on there, then I would suggest going for the 16GB. And also, because it has the storage there, you can have more space on it if you so wish, but I'm happy with the storage that this has got, and we'll see how long it takes before I actually fill it up with storage. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this review, guys. If there's anything else you would like to know about this Kindle, then please do let me know in the comments below. It has been long overdue since I've done, you know, I was meant to actually review my old Kindle, to be honest. I don't know where I've put it now. I've obviously, oh, here it is, it's right here. So this is like my old Kindle, and as you can see, it still works. It's pretty good. This is the difference in the screens. It's going to have your recents here, and then the ones you want to navigate are up here. So, you know, it's still okay. It's not as quick, maybe because I got a lot of storage on it. But, you know, it's still good for what it is. It's got all, you know, applications there. But I think, you know, considering I am still really happy with this Kindle, but I think I'm even happy with this new Kindle, and I'm definitely going to be using my new Kindle when reading Kindle books. I'm not sure, I'm probably going to end up eventually selling this one. I've still got loads of ebooks on this that I have downloaded from other places, not just Amazon, so I think I will keep that maybe as a backup, just to keep that on. But I will obviously eventually be putting Kindle books onto this Kindle as well, so it will be slowly transferred over to the new Kindle, but still at the same time I can read the books from this one. Probably going to end up with me sharing this Kindle in due videos to come. But I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing and short review and comparison to my previous Kindle and to this one. So I think this was like a 7-inch as well, and I'm not sure how much this one is now, or whether they are still selling it, because it is, well, it has been a couple of years now, so if they do, if they don't, not entirely sure. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you are looking into getting another Kindle. I hope this has helped you be persuaded to get a Kindle if you haven't done. But like I say, just leave comments down below if you want to know anything else, any little nitty-gritty details that I haven't mentioned. Then please do leave them down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you on that. I can let you guys know anything else. But I hope this helps, because obviously we see what we want to buy, and on the Amazon website we can't really exactly see the necessary product on there. But you know what, I totally recommend it for anybody and to read, especially if you're a reader, or even if you want to play games on it. That's it for this like review and discussion and unboxing. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and have a lovely, fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in the next video. Bye!